Helfrich, hashtag redheaded She-Hulk, and hashtag wellbeing philosophy. This is a combination of both. And yes, I said that, and I'm going to continue saying it. Performative national celebrations are the opiate of those under the delusion of white supremacy. How much life force was stolen from productive anti-racism work, behaviors, and conversations focused on fixing the core systemic problem by election attention deficit disorder? As power as these roles may be perceived to be, these humans won because they played expertly by the rules of a system built on dehumanization. If we're fully engaged, we challenge them in all ways to attend to the massive transformation this moment in history demands. Competitions and awards are elitism entrained in us from a very young age. I'll say that again. Competitions and awards are elitism, the delusion of white supremacy, entrained in us from a very young age. The African proverb, want to go fast, go alone. Want to go far, go together. My next comment was on a rousing exchange, and instead of really thinking about how little actual power the president of the US of hypocrisy and the vice president have, I want to talk a little bit about, because this is on LinkedIn. So let's pivot to the LinkedIn angle when we're thinking about how the systems of democracy and the systems of commerce are perpetuating dehumanization and abusing every human. When we say it's their house, they can do what they want, even though they're a publicly traded company whose product is human life force. There is no ally here without us, users. Therefore, we have a right and a duty to expect LinkedIn to create an equitable environment to align with their stated niche of being a professional network. Empowering economic opportunity across the globe used to be their mission. So they're not too big to fail. LI is too central to the core free flow of human communications around the core need to earn a living to fail. It's complex right there, but it's important. They got there early, and we're all on board with this, and we've all interconnected. Many humans have millions of followers. That can't just all disappear. The 5 years I put in commenting, it's like evaporated. That should be a currency that I can return to again and again and again. It's out there, but we don't have the search tools for me to adequately convey to you quickly how impressive my commenting history is. So I care about LinkedIn, but I must hold them accountable, which is the point of, to me, the Biden-Harris situation. I care about them as people. They need to be held accountable. And they can't really affect change directly. They change popular opinions. They change the systems in a very collaborative way. That is very slow-paced. LinkedIn is a company. They can affect change much more quickly. So they cannot be allowed to foster prejudice or privilege. Having only the popular with numbers get distributed to first-degree connections is economic sabotage that mustn't continue. Here's another impactful point. There is no here without us. There's no LinkedIn without users. LinkedIn cannot earn any revenue if there is not a quorum of millions of free users for those paying for memberships to interact with. In both commerce and democracy, we've got it twisted all along. The power is not in the few, although they early on figured out how to rig the system. LinkedIn's product is human life force, not code. Humanity reigns supreme. That's been your quick redheaded She-Hulk rant.